We seek to move the needle in harnessing business for good. We've been recognized as one of the top 4 business schools in the world for social purpose. There's this movement happening where people are talking about purpose, but we haven't yet really shown the standards. We said we have a unique role to play as a university that has been part of this for 50 years and has 150 years of social justice leadership in actually showing what that standard can be and creating the tools for others to aspire and to actually realize that kind of future. So we have 3 awards: social impact, environmental stewardship, and aligning profit and purpose.
As a Baumhart Scholar, we are immersed in classes and conversations every day that teach us how to be change makers. We are learning how to leverage the power of business to address some of society's most significant issues. How lucky are we to have today a model company that is leveraging business for social good? Chobani is paving the way forward and influencing current and rising business leaders like myself to think differently about how we build truly inclusive workplaces. From providing transportation to translators for those who need it, generous parental leave, and by allowing employees to generate wealth through their employee stock ownership program, Chobani is setting a new standard for inclusive workplaces.
On behalf of Chobani, Hamdi, and really the incredible 2,224 people who work for our company, I'm just so grateful to accept this award today. We are in a tireless pursuit, we at Chobani, to live up to the missions and values of organizations like the Baumhart Center and like Loyola University of Chicago. And it is so important that the center recognizes the work of companies like ours so that other companies, young and old, can be inspired to do the same.
Many of us in this room understand that agriculture can sequester carbon, that it can improve soils, that it supports livelihoods in local communities. Indigo Ag is really showing us that it's possible to feed the planet while also regenerating the planet. So please join me in congratulating Indigo Ag on this achievement.
It is a global effort to pull 1 trillion tons of carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere. That is obviously a big societal problem. It's also a gigantic financial opportunity. We're going to pull 1 trillion tons out of the atmosphere as a society, and the price of carbon ends up being somewhere between $20 and $200 a ton. That is a $20 to $200 trillion opportunity over the next half a century or so. Often people think of it as a trade-off of, are you focused on profitability or are you focused on doing good work? I think there are enormous opportunities to do both. Indigo has the opportunity to fundamentally change the course of climate change and create a really large and valuable business in the process.
I believe that business leaders should be intentional about their social and environmental impacts. Bain Capital Double Impact has been a role model for this. The firm partners with its portfolio companies to accelerate social and environmental good.
This is the first inaugural Parkinson Award. In accepting it, we are accepting the promise that Bob lived his life with. The next score of students who hope to be leaders cannot lead businesses in a complex society like the one we live in without understanding the values that you have to share and embody. Not just share, but embody.